Elian and Miri sat on a mossy stone wall at the edge of the woods. The sun was setting, casting long, purple shadows across the grass. Miri sighed, looking at a wilted flower in her hand. "The world is so beautiful, Elian," she said softly, "but it's also very broken. There are thorns and tears and things that aren't fair. Why is it like this?" Elian looked at the horizon, thinking about the old stories they had been told about the very beginning. In the beginning, Elian began, everything was perfect. There was a man named Adam and a woman named Eve, and they lived in a garden where the light never seemed to fade. They walked with God like He was their best friend. They lived in harmony with the animals and the trees, and they knew nothing of sadness or pain. It was a world of yes and always. But God had given Adam and Eve a wonderful and heavy gift, the power to choose. One day, they chose to listen to a lie instead of the truth. They chose to go their own way instead of God's way. In that moment, the first shadow entered the world. The garden didn't feel like home anymore, and for the first time, they felt the sting of regret and the cold of the coming night. Miri looked up from her flower. "That's the part one don't understand," she said. "If God is all-powerful, why didn't He just start over? He could have snapped His fingers, cleared away the broken world, and made a new Adam and a new Eve who would promise to always be good. Wouldn't that have been easier?" Elian picked up a small, smooth stone. "God thought about that," he explained. But he knew that as long as people were truly free to love Him, they would also be free to leave Him. If He made new people, they might eventually make the same choice. To make people who couldn't sin, He would have to make them like puppets or robots. And God didn't want puppets. He wanted children. Even when the world grew very dark and people forgot about the light, God didn't give up. He didn't erase humanity, He preserved it. He found a man named Noah who still listened to His voice. Through a great flood, God kept Noah and his family safe in a giant wooden ark. When the rain stopped, God put a rainbow in the sky as a promise that He would never walk away from His creation. "So, the rainbow was the ending?" Miri asked. Elian shook his head. "No, the rainbow was a bridge. It showed that God was committed to the long, hard work of fixing what was broken. He spent hundreds of years staying close to people, sending them messages through prophets, and reminding them that a rescue was coming. He wasn't looking for a new start, He was looking for a restoration. The rescue finally arrived in the most surprising way. God didn't send a giant or an army to fix the world. He came down Himself. He was born as a tiny baby named Jesus to a humble mother in a quiet stable. The Creator of the stars became a person who felt hunger, tiredness, and even the same kind of sadness we feel. He came to live the perfect life that Adam and Eve had lost. Jesus came to take all the wrong choices and the brokenness upon Himself, Elian said. When He died on the cross, He was paying the price for every shadow that had ever entered the world. But then He rose again, proving that life is stronger than death. He didn't come to replace us with better people. He came to make us new from the inside out. Miri looked at the wilted flower again. She realized that God didn't want a perfect world without her. He wanted a world where she was healed and whole. So, He didn't start over because He loved us too much to let us go, she whispered. Elian smiled and put his arm around her. Exactly. We are the broken pieces He is putting back together.